What up, everybody? This is the PL Podcast, and we're back with episode 5. Are you hype up, bro? Are you ready?
I'm ready, man. First of all, it's a privilege to have episode number 5 since the first 4 were kind of interesting. The whole process of uploading it to YouTube and starting the podcast has been exciting. So, yeah, 95 more to go because we're aiming for 100 episodes, people, because that's the average,
100.
That's the average goal.
So today's news, we're gonna talk about a couple ones. I'm gonna take you through them, and then we're gonna dive into them. We have Daddy Yankee's divorce. You know, we spoke about that in the last episode, and since then he has sued his wife for $1 million. No, 100 million. And then we have several new album releases from Raúl Alejandro, Joel and Randy. We're gonna dive into those too. And we had an 11-year-old boy that maybe had his dream. Maybe his dream came true. You're gonna
a talented 11-year-old Venezuelan boy. Very talented.
We have also, of course, the controversy of the song Plus 57 by Karol G. We're gonna talk about that too. And Ivy Queen, she got a debuted, and she made some type of debut.
Yeah, definitely.
That we're gonna dive into, and we're gonna react to some songs, and we're gonna speak a little bit about Don Omar's health issues. But bro, let's go straight to the DY. What do you think about suing his own wife?
All right, so he's suing his wife because I don't know if she allegedly transferred 100, but like a couple of $1 million to her personal account from the company account. And I don't know if that was before or after the divorce, but here's a brief summary of what the several articles say. Cadena Ser, Los 40, Huffington Post, en Español says the following. So, Daddy Yankee and his wife Mireles Gonzalez are divorcing after nearly 30 years of marriage. Alongside the separation, Daddy Yankee has filed a lawsuit accusing Gonzalez and her sister of unauthorized transfer totaling $100 million. Totaling. From his corporate accounts, El Cartel Records and Los Cangres, without a prenuptial agreement. Puerto Rican law mandates equitable asset division, potentially impacting Daddy Yankee's $300 to $400 million net worth. Damn, he's rich. Both parties have requested privacy during this time. Okay, so he got divorced. They had a nearly 30-year marriage. Now your wife steals $100 million from your account without a prenup agreement.
Oof.
How would you feel about that?
Man, there's different angles. Like how I would have felt betrayed. First and foremost, betrayed. Then again, it has to be a lot of like layers to this thing, you know? Because you said that they didn't have a prenup.
It says in the article, because can you explain just quickly what a prenup is?
So a prenup is when you sign a document protecting your assets before you go into a marriage, right? So in case that you get divorced, then you have protected your assets, so you don't have to share like 50-50. Some people, I think that some people, like, they are pro that type of agreement.
Right.
The camp that usually are against it, they usually like to make the point that is because maybe if the wife has to stay at home with the kids and do the work at home, while the dude is gathering the money and working outside, then she's also like the physical money, the value of the dollars, then she should also have a saying because she stayed at home and working. You know, that's why they say like people should.
So what are you saying, that the people who don't want to prenup are the wives?
No, I'm saying that there is totally a camp that is pro Mirandes, and there is a camp that is totally pro Daddy Yankee filing the lawsuit.
Yeah, I think that prenups in marriage is a difficult topic because you don't know how you're going to handle things in case people get divorced and stuff. But in this particular issue, it says without a prenuptial agreement. So that means she actually transferred $100 million to her account without a prenuptial agreement. So it's not part of their contract or agreement. Now, what arguments can you give in Mireles' position if you had to speculate about why she did it and you were actually defending her? What kind of arguments would you use for that?
As you said, I'm speculating right now.
Let's say you're protecting Miredi, like you're on her side.
And again, as they both have asked for a little bit of privacy, I'm just gonna like put out some strings of my theories and stuff like that. Maybe she's been 2 steps ahead. We don't know if they are fighting a lot inside the house. That like maybe she has made her strategy or her next steps like, okay, this is gonna end. So I will protect my part of the assets before, like, in case shit really goes to hell. Like that, I think that would be the only reason, because I think there's the move reflects like
That's a disrespectful move, man. Like,
very fearful move.
True, it is a fearful move. So let's say maybe she did take out 100 million, and then she thought, okay, maybe I'll get a lawsuit, but that will cost me rough 10 million. So I'm either way with 90 million in my account. So maybe she did that math, and that math she thought, okay, let's just take out the millions. That is or something. Because if you don't have an actual prenup agreement, then she's not entitled to that money. She maybe she maybe is entitled to their they have probably a separate economy, but if you take it from the enterprise, then that's, I don't know if that's illegal, but that's definitely, I don't know how you can defend her. I don't know how you can.
I don't think people can defend her.
Like, do you think she will lose or the lawsuit?
Yeah, because unless she has something written, like a document to show the court, then she will lose. Like legally, she will lose if her lawyers don't find a way to like come to a settlement. That's the thing. Because
what do you think that she would like? Because I'm just guessing. This whole thing is very bad for Daddy Yankee's reputation.
Yeah.
So maybe she will actually leverage that bad publicity and came to an agreement before. Like, let's say, okay, I will stop with this, but then again, she's being sued. What do you think about Daddy Yankee's reputation right now? Will this impact him as an artist and as a preach, as a role model?
I think maybe the only part where he will be affected is in the religious part of his life. If he's literally a preacher now, maybe, because inside Christianity, as we spoke last time, it is frowned upon to get a divorce. But I don't think it will impact his career, like the legacy he has built. Nah, not at all. Because most people be like, okay, you're suing your wife. Let's see, why are you suing your wife? Because she took 100 million out of the account of the company. Yeah. Now the company is its own entity, right? That's why it's a company. So maybe it's like she's stealing from the company.
Okay, can I finish just with a very weird question to you then? So 30 years in marriage, they both have a lot of money. She chooses to steal from him. Then they get a public divorce. It hurts the reputation of a very well-known artist. Can we have faith in love after hearing these types of news? Like, or in marriage? I don't know. Let me rephrase that. Can we have faith in marriage? Not love, because I totally believe in love. But can we have faith in the marriage? Since we've seen these examples publicly and privately. Do you think this affects your perspective on marriage after seeing a case like this?
No, it just reinforced my perspective on marriage.
Give us the quick 2 cents on that.
Well, I have a long sentence. My quick 2 cents is that marriage, it is a nice thing maybe for many people because they're programmed into that belief. That's what I think. But for me, when you start like involving the state in your romantic relationship, I don't know, man, because like
you get into trouble like that.
Exactly. And what does the stats say? I think it's above the 50% of all marriages end up in divorce.
Right.
What does that result mean? That it is not a very, if you only look at logically, it's not a very smart move. So in that sense, nah.
It's a tough one, man. It's
very
a tough
one.
Very tough to go through a public thing like that.
Yeah, it is. One should be very careful. Very careful. And then again, maybe it is a very smart. If you're going to involve the state in your relationship, Mirandis maybe should have made a prenup. Like a contract saying like, in case we're about to have a divorce, no matter what the situation, Sat and X, Cartel Records has to pay me 50 million.
Here's the thing though. They got married when they were 17. So Daddy Yankee was not rich then. She didn't know about Cartel Records.
Yes.
So, claro, they got married at 17. So, like, I'm guessing she didn't think she needed a prenup because he was worth nothing when he was 17.
Basically.
And maybe they didn't change it when he became richer. I don't know. That could have been a discussion that when he became rich, she said like, okay, we should actually have a prenup, and they never did it, and now she's taking revenge. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, but put it this way: how much did it say that Daddy Yankee had, like net worth?
$300 to $400 million in assets.
We say 400 because that was we heard from the internet.
Yeah.
We put 100 extra because they will never disclose everything they have. Smart people don't. I don't think Daddy Yankee has disclosed everything.
$500 million.
So we say $500 million. Okay, $500 million. That means that Mirandis is technically, we're going to say like 50-50 because you had nothing both when you were 17 and now you're almost 50, 45 or something. How old are they?
45, 46.
So say you're supposed to have 250, 100 million, right?
Right.
But he's suing her for 100, a little less than the half. I think that the part of this legal part comes in when she took it, if it's correct that she took it from the company, El Cartel Records.
Right.
Because when you have a so much big label, you don't know, you have to do payments to employees.
Of course.
You have to pay for music videos, production stuff. And when that comes and happens, like Daddy Yankee doesn't have a lot of to say. That he has a lawyer team that has to act, maybe in order to protect themselves again from other lawsuits. So we will maybe receive a little bit more info about this in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough December for Daddy Yankee and Miredi, but like, to both of you guys, best of luck. I hope
wish
you guys,
a very happy Christmas.
I mean, it's a privilege to be fighting over millions, right? Especially in the hundreds. So,
well, bro, that's a luxury problem.
But it's still a problem. But it's still a problem. It's still is. I mean, it's a bigger problem than fighting for.
But I think, guys, we like to reflect on stuff like that. You said it very nicely. Yeah, it is nice to fight about so much money.
Yeah, I think
if you think about it.
I think so.
So
definitely.
We wish you the best.
100%.
100%. Let's go. Let's keep on the news before we go into the albums. And we have still some couple of minutes. Bro, this kid. I want to hear about this kid.
Right. I think we need to show the video because you probably have seen it on Instagram. If you follow Reggaeton and Latin music.
Do you have it?
I think I have it right now. So apparently there was this kid that was in the Latin Billboard week, and J Balvin was talking in front of the panel. And all of a sudden, like, they gave the microphone to the kid, and he said, how can I sing with you? What moves can I do so I can perform with you? And J Balvin said, do you have something right now? Come up. And then he came up, and he surprised all of us. So Panel, J Balvin, Venezuelan kid. That's my CEO search. Okay. Let me check out here. Oh, this is the whole. I think this part is like the most watched part. Okay.
Yeah, before you do that, just go back a little. Let me do this. 2 seconds.
Oh,
sorry. We can skip those minutes there. I was just checking about the recording of the screen. You can go straight to the video. Oh.
Okay. So let's run a little bit back. He's there. Okay, so they're talking about music and stuff.
No podemos mezclar esa situación. Muchas veces hay un problema en la industria y le echamos la culpa a la música. La música no tiene culpa de que sean nosotros los humanos los que nos compartemos de cierta manera dentro de la industria, porque no estoy exento de eso. Pero yo creo que lo más importante es que te rodees de gente que sea sincera contigo, gente que te quiera por lo que eres y no por lo que representas o lo que vas a representar. Y que siempre recuerdes la razón por la cual quisiste empezar. Volver a la esencia y quitarse como que toda esa neblina que te ciega muchas veces.
Yes, Balbi.
Dímelo.
Te quería preguntar algo, un honor hablar contigo.
Igualmente.
Desde Venezuela, te quería preguntar de cómo puedo hacer para grabar contigo.
Eso es muy fácil, Le digo que me muestre lo que tiene y le metemos y está bueno.
Pero ¿cómo te lo puedo mostrar?
Pues ahorita aquí atrás y le pone ahí el sonido y ya y lo escuchamos.
Ah,
¿O lo quiere poner ahí? Venga, póngalo pues acá.
Gracias.
Venga, pues yo lo escucho y lo ponemos aquí.
Imagine, imagine what he's feeling right now.
I would be nervous, man. Damn.
my
But he looked prepared.
Ah, yo veo. Démosle play a eso pues. ¿Y qué cantas? Ok. Ah, yo veo. Pongamos uno pues. Con el Alfa, saluda a IRD, manito. Y a mi gente. Pero hay una canción ahí para poner. Venga, yo lo ayudo para que no tiemble, pa.
Yeah, he was okay. He was nervous, man.
¿Cuál es?
You're meeting
Pedro
one of
Rapero
your
Oficial.
idols.
Ok, ¿cuál es la
Yeah.
favorita? No importa, hágale. No me lo estresen, pues. Ok, tan.
Or maybe he's just using the time just to be with the J Balvin.
This part they didn't show on the short clips.
We didn't.
No, this part is like they cut it out.
No preguntes por la fama que mi enfoque no está ahí. Y tú sabes bien que eso es así. Les dije, soy diferente y preguntaron, ¿cómo así? Y enseguida yo le respondí que tengo la retro 1, pero el flowcito nuevo. Tranqui, homie, que no retrocedo. Yo sé que soy pequeño, pero para mí no es juego. Soy la pieza que no encaja en ese lego. Tengo la retro 1, pero el flowcito nuevo. Tranqui, homie, que no retrocedo. Yo sé que soy pequeño, pero para mí no es juego. Soy la pieza que no encaja en ese lego. Lego.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Yo. Bueno,
Shit.
Damn,
Holy-
damn, damn.
11 years old.
He's 11 years old, man. He has a really cool flow to be 11 years old.
Wow.
And I mean, I gotta be honest. This is the most talented kid in reggaeton that I have witnessed since El Miguelito. He was also like a little reggaetonero in 2005. Like he had flow, but
Mhm.
I have since Miguelito, like hasn't been like a kid that all of a sudden jumps in the mainstream and just like becomes this reggaeton famous kid. Because most of the reggaetoneros are like mature. So no, man, he was crazy.
You have to have balls to be 11, grab the mic there, and like you saw J Balvin, he had to put the mic on the phone on the other mic to have like the music.
Yeah.
But still, he just went on. You need to have balls.
Right.
Wow.
Right. So I'm gonna ask you the questions I asked you in private. So do you think this was staged?
A little bit. I
You
don't know.
think it was staged? He was shaking, man.
Yeah, but he can be shaking, but that's because you're live. You're shaking because it's live. Not everybody's seeing this. He knows maybe that everybody's seeing, not only the people on the stage, not on the stage, on the crowd, but you have cameras, you have spotlights.
So what is your answer?
That maybe. I'm a little bit skeptical after this last year about the media industry and the showbiz industry.
Yeah.
And
But
that sometimes gives me a little bit like this cynical type of view towards what is planned and what is not planned.
No, that is true. Okay, if we're gonna go that route, that it was staged. I personally now I don't think it was staged. I think he actually bought his ticket to the Latin Billboard Music Awards and took his chance. Maybe you have to pay to be in like the list of the people that are gonna ask questions, because it's not like a unique thing. They do it in a lot of seminars in personal development where they have Q&As and people are there in the front. But if it was staged, then it's maybe like, I would say that our big record label signed the kid needs some promotions, so they made him go into the J Balvin's appearance Latin Week, and now this kid is blowing up, and they're gonna like publicly announce the signing of this kid in the next 2 months, and it's gonna be a big label. So that will be a way that this was kind of staged, a possibility.
Yeah, I think so.
If not, I really hope they sign this kid, because he was very talented.
I hope nobody signs him. I hope really no label
Right.
touches this kid. I hope he gets a good mentors that like help him and go in this new. You don't need the big labels. You don't need like the big ass labels.
Or he needs people that can read contracts very thoroughly.
Exactly. But he's 11. You don't know if reggaeton is something he's wanna that if that's his really passion. You know, he's good at it. Maybe he loves it right now. But you know, life is very mysterious. Life is very mysterious.
So you think this kid's gonna be the next future of reggaeton?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say, bro. It's hard to say. Right now, I could ask you the question: who is the king of reggaeton now?
The king of reggaeton now, like strictly reggaeton, or in general. I mean, I have to go with Bad Bunny because he has made a couple of reggaeton tracks that really have like changed the perspective of the world. Yo perreo sola. So he has not only become popular with pop songs, because you know there's like Karol G's song is not a reggaeton. Si te hubiera conocido, it's a merengue pop.
Yeah,
You know. But Bad Bunny did have reggaeton songs that went global, like Yo Perreo Sola and others, and Zafaera. So I would say, as of now, if Bad Bunny drops a reggaeton album, which he's gonna, because he's gonna be the sequel to the first hip hop album, which was called Nadie Sabe Lo Que Pasa Mañana or something like that. And if that becomes like he goes also full reggaeton, we can expect some good hits from Bad Bunny. So I would say that, yeah, I think Bad Bunny is the king of reggaeton right now.
I'm just wondering what he's gonna call his that album, because you know he has like really long titles.
He has long titles, man. But yeah, man, I said back to the kid. Maybe the kid is the future of reggaeton because he has talent. He had flow at 11 years old. If he doesn't commit big mistakes, who knows? He could be rapping with J Balvin on stage.
Much luck. His name was.
Oh, his name was big shout out to Pedro el Rapero.
Pedro el Rapero. Hey, much luck, Pedrito.
Yes.
Before we move to the next story, I'm just gonna reset that one. Okay, now that we're back, we did a first episode, not in this setup, but like type this setup, where we talked about the Plus 57 song, but due to all the copyright stuff, we didn't like. People didn't see that part.
Right.
So now that we have a little bit of knowledge about this song and the whole
controversy. Man.
Can you
do it.
I want you to dive in while you at the same time give your opinions.
100%.
Because like Colombia, get ready.
Just a quick introduction to the whole controversial thing with the track Plus 57. First of all, it was named after the Colombia's country code. The song has faced significant criticism for allegedly promoting the sexualization of minors and reinforcing negative stereotypes about the country. The track has ignited debates among fans, music critics, and politicians regarding its content and impact. So, Daniel, you can maybe explain to us what was the sexualization of minor line in the song and go into a little bit about your thoughts about that.
Yeah, so the song in the chorus of the song, you have this one phrase where they say una mamazota o masita.
Mamacita.
Una mamacita desde los 14. Mamacita in English would be pretty lady.
Yeah.
Sexy lady. Which one?
Sexy pretty lady. Depends on the context.
So sexy lady since she was 14. Now, that is like the line which Fade, he's the first one to say it, but then everybody says it on the chorus. This in Colombia though, and this is where like the whole shamble and soup gets like weird, because the song gets a lot of controversy because of that phrase. Because yes, you cannot sexualize a 14-year-old girl. I totally agree with that. But I didn't know that at the same time, Colombia was like struggling trying to change this. It was the marriage legal age.
Yes, exactly.
In Colombia, which was at that time 13.
Yeah, there's a
so that
so you're saying that before this law took place, people could get married to a 13-year-old girl,
like by law, yes.
And I'm wondering, if this was for the whole country or just for like some pueblitos, like some villages that maybe still do those stuff. Because I talked to a Colombian guy about this, and he wasn't sure either.
What I saw on the news was like finally Colombia's weird law is changed, and something about like no longer is allowed to be to marry a 13-year-old girl. Like that was the headline. I don't know if specifically if it was like.
So you have
I don't
movement. You have a law that's protecting.
Yes. So in my brain, I don't think like the main people like in the big cities like marry a 13-year-old girl. I don't think they do. But then on the what do you say, el campo,
The village.
on the land, on the villages or the deep into the Colombian like small countryside, maybe there are some weird cultural traditions still, because that was pretty normal 100 years ago. Like weirdly enough.
Of course.
So, but then that is the thing I was gonna say. Like, so they say 14, but the law says the legal age is 13. So basically, like lawful, they're not doing anything wrong.
Oh, okay. So I get the point. Right.
But like morally and ethically, it is wrong. You cannot sexualize a 14-year-old girl.
Because most of the countries, the sex limit is 16.
Yes,
So, but they switched it to 18 though. They went from 14 to 18.
they had to. They wouldn't take any chances to go.
Yeah,
up
but
to
I think
16.
in the most yeah, that's too short. Like, oh, we switched it to 2 years. We're such good people. Okay, so the thing that is a little bit interesting was that Faith said it first, but it was Karol G's song, so she took a lot of the heat from social media and a lot of criticism. What do you think about that? Do you think that she should have taken all the responsibility for the line, even though many artists did say it? And of course, this is a track from her label. So what do you think they should have shared the responsibility?
I will first and foremost, I will say congratulations, Carol G, because by you taking the heat, you are positioning yourself as the leader of the reggaeton in Colombia.
Right.
So I think that it was a very brave thing of her to do. We don't know if it was her that wrote that part. Maybe she was in her room, like
but
thinking
it's her
of
label.
it's her label. So that's I was thinking about this thing. Yes, there is legal ages and stuff like that, but we know we have all of the human beings start experimenting at some age. So maybe she was like writing the song. She thought, oh, what a cool phrase. So she was like, because it's her song. It can be that maybe some other ghostwriter did it for her. I don't know, but that's why maybe she took the hit, because oh shit, I wrote this. So yeah, it is my song. Also, it is my label. I gotta go and show face.
Right.
That's what I think.
And it's true, man. I think she consciously wrote that line. I mean, because you're smart also. So there's like I don't know if there's a theory, but this is like our theory. Sometimes we like to speculate and stuff, but it's all maybe it was part of a big promotion, so the song would get like more virality in the release. Because I remember when the song first released, it didn't get a lot of attention. It was, the comments on YouTube were fairly negative, and there was like people saying that they were a little bit disappointed, that they expected a lot more.
True.
And all of a sudden, there comes this article about, oh, Karol G's taking all the heat because the line of Mamacita is was 14 and now she had to change it. And all of a sudden, people started talking about the song. And now the song has over 50 million views, I think. I think it has 70. I mean, Colombia is a big country, of course, so they support the song. But it could have been a part of a marketing campaign. Maybe. Number two, maybe she actually did a mistake that in her world, like, I was hot when I was 14. I was going to reggaeton parties at 14, like many Latin American girls. So for me, this is my reality, and that's why I'm going to write it. Because, people hit on me when I was 14.
What? I think that the latter one makes more sense.
The what?
The latter one, the last one, the last part you made,
okay.
The last point. That maybe it was her reality. I think that makes more sense because as a marketing campaign, like the team you have behind, you know that the heat you're gonna receive is negative,
bad PR,
and yes, and with all this cancel culture and stuff like that, it is a very dangerous risk to take. So I don't think that they seem like, you know what, we're gonna make a song that we're gonna get some controversy for, so Karol G, prepare yourself, but the song's gonna receive 60 or 70 million. It's like, fuck it, at least I want 1 billion if I'm gonna go through hell.
Like the risk had to be like way higher. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I still don't. Maybe it's hard to believe that labels don't go through over the lyrics before they release. I mean, they know that we're part of this like culture where everything you have to be careful what you say.
But there's always I have this weird belief. There is always this one guy behind every label that maybe is pushing a little bit to push the borders, the lines of stuff.
It could have been, man. I mean, the song has actually catched a lot of popularity right now.
We got one good thing out of that song. We can agree upon that. DFZM. He came out of. We got to know that guy out of that song. So something good came out of that song.
Yeah, 100%. The FSTM, yeah, we discovered him in Plus 57. So thank you, Karol G, for Plus 57. You did a good job introducing us to the FSTM. But do you like last question?
Yeah.
From 1 to 10, how do you like the song?
I didn't like it. Like I tried to listen. I listened to it once, just like to listen to the song. Then I had my thoughts. Like I expected more from the artist. We're talking about you have the top ballers.
But you didn't like it? Was it that bad?
No, it's not that it's not bad. But okay, let me put it this way. It's not that I don't like it, but you have like these two buckets when new song releases. And I listen to a song and I can put one song like, oh, I like this song, and this other song like, yeah, I won't. It didn't bring anything in from it. It didn't bring anything to me. So it was not even. I didn't put it on my liked songs that a song that I would like to hear again randomly.
Right. Okay. I got you.
What about you? Do you like the song?
I think the song is okay. I think maybe it's if it wasn't like so big artists in the title that the expectations would have been lower. So maybe if there was just like random Colombian artists, it was like, oh, this song is pretty cool, and the beat and stuff, and it says Plus 57. But since you see Ryan Castro, you see Bless, you see J Balvin, you see Maluma, Fade, and Karol G, you have like high expectations. And then when the beat drops and it's kind of simple, it's nice, but it's like, okay, I was kind of expecting more from this. And yeah, it was like, that was like my reaction.
But would you listen to the song multiple times if it had different artists that were not that known?
I don't think so. It did not catch my attention as like, oh shit, this song came. When I'm gonna like, not to compare. Karol G, we love you. It's not to trash your song. No. We love everything you do, and you have many awards and great songs. But when I heard Anita in Peso Pluma Bellaqueo, I was like, in the first 40 seconds, I was like, damn, okay. This is gonna be a hit, and and now it has like 500 million YouTube views. So it was like I got excited when I heard Bellaqueo, but when I heard Plus 57, I did not get the same reaction. So yeah, I mean, it's not too tragic. The song is good. We play the song, we like the song, but it's not like we gotta keep it 100. It's not like we will remember this song in 10 years.
No. But I would very much like all them artists that were on that song to come together one more time and try to make a new song. I would really appreciate it, because I think they have a lot of potential.
100%. And if there's gonna be one song that represents Colombia in the 2024, it's gotta be Ryan Castro's Mil Selección, because that song is dope. That song is dope. So I'm gonna keep it. Colombia, agree. You have that song, so you're good.
It was a World Cup. No, it was not a World Cup song. Was it?
No, Copa America.
Copa America was the best. Of all the songs, that was the best one. Bro, we have 5 minutes before I have to reset everything. So, take me to the Ivy Queen, La Potra, La Caballota.
Okay. Ivy Queen. As many of you know, Ivy Queen is a very famous reggaeton artist from the early 2000s. She inspired a lot of female to become reggaeton artists. So she had recently her Carnegie Hall debut. So I'm guessing Carnegie Hall is a famous place in the United States, in New York City or something like that, and it's very iconic. So it says that Ivy Queen's Carnegie Hall debut says the following. Reggaeton pioneer Ivy Queen made her Carnegie Hall debut on November 20, 2024. Known for empowering music since the 1990s, this performance was part of the Carnegie Hall's Nuestros Sonidos festival, celebrating Latin culture in the U.S. And that's basically all I have from that. So I'm guessing we can just check out the Carnegie Hall very quick
Yeah.
and see what you think about this performance. Carnegie Hall. So it's 5 minutes, so it's actually pretty awesome. Okay, let's go. So here we go. Ivy Queen performance in Carnegie Hall. I'm guessing this is very important for her career.
You see?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of fancy place.
La reina
Very
del reggaetón
fancy
lo hizo
place.
de nuevo. Ivy Queen, pionera y leyenda de la música latina, conquistó el prestigioso Carnegie Hall con un espectáculo que celebró su increíble versatilidad artística y que la convirtió en la primera artista del género en presentarse en la prestigiosa sala. Ivy ofreció un concierto dentro del marco del festival Nuestros Sonidos y demostró por qué es una figura única, cantante, rapera, compositora, capaz de brillar en géneros como la salsa, la bachata, el hip hop y más. Una de las joyas de la noche fue el homenaje que rindió a Puerto Rico, su tierra, con vibrantes interpretaciones de éxitos de figuras legendarias como Tito Rojas, Gilberto Santa Rosa y Andy Montañez. Cada nota arrancó ovaciones del público, pero el momento cumbre llegó con Un verano en Nueva York, una interpretación que desató la euforia total en el icónico recinto. Acompañada de un talentoso grupo de músicos y bailarines, la diva, la potra, la caballota transformó el Carnegie Hall en una fiesta inolvidable repleta de ritmo, pasión y música.
What are your thoughts? Can you share a little bit of what you heard in Spanish
Uy.
from the woman?
So she is the first artist within the genre of reggaeton to perform at this venue called Carnegie Hall.
I think it's named after Dale Carnegie.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I wanted you to check that if that was true, and I wanted to check where this hall is. Did they say what I didn't hear, or maybe they said it.
No, let me check out.
But yeah, they said it was an amazing show. That she brought a good dancers, a lot of good musicians. As you can see, you saw in the beginning that they had like this drummer, this guitarist, and that's a beautiful thing that I like about music in concerts.
It's in New York, by the way.
Whoa, it looks very nice. Take a picture of that so I can show it later, because that was a very cool picture.
Yeah.
In New York, Carnegie Hall. She's the first one, and she's the pioneer. She's one of the pioneers, one of the pioneers. Congratulations, Ivy Queen. What are your thoughts? What do you think about having reggaeton come this far?
I think we live in beautiful times when, especially for those kids who once dreamed of being something big and they came from the hood when reggaeton was not mainstream and they had to basically bet on themselves. Because they could have made pop and you know what was trending, but they decided to actually make reggaeton that's from their country without any expectations that it will become like a world genre. And right now, she's in like the most prestigious concert hall in New York. Like they're giving like this premium status to the history of reggaeton. Yeah. So I think her and all of her colleagues should be very proud of her and the genre. How far it has come. So yeah, I mean it's a great accomplishment for her, but also for the genre.
Small step for Ivy Queen, a big step for reggaeton.
Indeed.
No, it's very cool. Congratulations so much. Let me check. We have to.
Yeah, I think we got to change it. We go into the last, not the last topic, but like one of the last news topic that has just happened recently. We're gonna talk about Raúl Alejandro's album also in a bit. But I just want to say very quick that Zion Lennox has announced their separation after 20 years. So, people
are getting divorces right and left here.
Yeah, man, separation and lawsuits and everything. But you know, Zion and Lennox, first of all, they're legends, man. They're legends. I love them. And so the article says the following. The renowned reggaeton duo Zion and Lennox have announced their professional separation after 2 decades together. Zion revealed the decision on social media, stating it was made to focus on his solo career and future projects, including The Perfect Melody 2. He emphasized that the split is strictly professional and does not affect his personal relationship with Lennox. First of all, what do you think about the separation between those two? And what do you think about Zion and Lennox in general?
In general, I think they are very like this cool, cute couple, like, but not like in that sense, like, you know, like duo. Duo is a better word.
Agree. They harm nobody.
Nobody. When they come up on a track, they always bring their best. They bring like this warmth to music. So I have nothing but good things to say about those two. I think they are on the Los 12 Discípulos.
They are on Los 12 Discípulos.
So that means they go way back.
They go way back, man. And
what do you think? You have heard more of them than I have.
Yeah, I mean, you put it very nice. Actually, they're like this duo that there was never like drama around Zion and Lennox. No reggaeton beef. Nothing, man. They make great music. Sundada, otra vez con J Balvin. Zion has like this type of weird, dark, robotic voice that kind of just fits him. He's the black dude with the dress, and Zion looks like a big dude with the braids, and Zion looks like a Indian / Arabic Puerto Rican descendant, you know.
Yeah.
It's a very cool duo. Like aesthetic wise, they like, who are these guys, you know? And then they speak Spanish and sing reggaeton, and they are Boricuas. So visually, it's very like I'm guessing people really liked them when they just came, but they had really cool songs, man.
Not only that, but I don't think they get praised as they should, because if you think about it, like, I just thought of this. They have been part of the careers of many upcoming artists. Take Maria Becerra. When she was coming up, like they jump on, she jumps on a song, or they jump on a song with her, and they make Berlin.
Right,
and they have done that with multiple artists. So reggaeton has a lot to thank Zion and Lennox.
That was actually so true. You know what? I think let's do a quick reaction of a song in tribute to their separation. I mean, yeah, bro. It's true. They have. Do you know any other? Like, give me your. If I say to you, Zion and Lennox, what songs come to your head? Or what song? Maybe just one. Song.
That was the, like, I was thinking of a song of them, and Berlin came to my head, and that's when I thought Berlin, but that's with Maria Becerra. Now I know that they have made songs with Nicki. They have basically done songs with a lot of people, almost everybody.
Yes,
and that got me thinking, like, okay, so you have been like in the whole part of reggaeton, but nobody have said like, hey, thank you, because they're very cool and they're good listening to.
It's so true, man. Their most popular song with 1.3 billion is Otra Vez with J Balvin. Remember, 8 years ago,
bro.
And you know what? We're gonna put a song that came like 1 year ago that is with Anuel. It's the latest. I mean, Zion Lennox Wisin Ahora 1 year ago. That's like the latest music video. I haven't checked that out actually.
With Anuel.
No. This only has 2.9 million views, and the one with Anuel has 13.
They have just 2.9 million.
I mean, compared to 1.3 billion. But maybe let's put the one with Wisin, because it's the last.
Let's put it on.
They ever published.
Yeah.
So let's check it out.
Always woman in the videos, There's the Indian Puerto Rican.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I love him.
It's war music. It is.
Right.
Bro,
Nice. Nice.
this is the typical, the romantic coming into the summer song.
That's one good way to put it. Very good way to put it. I mean, yeah, you get like those summer love vibes.
Yes. And there you have like legit 3 legends.
Yes, good for them.
Wow. Like, we talk a lot about Bad Bunny, we talk a lot about Daddy Yankee, J Balvin, and stuff like that. But it was Daddy Yankee that said, when they were in this interview in Alofoque, comparing, not comparing, but who was his rival?
Yeah, his actual competition.
Competition, that was the word. And everybody was thinking like, yeah, Daddy Yankee versus Don Omar and stuff like that. I don't remember if he said Wisin y Yandel or Zion Lennox, but it was one of those two.
It was Wisin y Yandel.
It was Wisin y Yandel. Yeah, that's the thing. I think they should be like introduced to these halls of fame.
Zion Lennox.
Yes.
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, they are close to. They're like top 5 of all the reggaeton artists that have been. Because if you look at the classics, Yovo, you have Zion, you have Lennox. So they have always been on the top 5 radar of like the old school sharks. And I mean, I would say it like this: they had a stable career and they made good music that they enjoyed making, And now it's time for them to separate. And yeah, you can tell because this song came 1 year ago. Like they haven't not released anything else but this song for more than 1 year. So
now, before we go into the part of what we think about the separation, stuff like that, to all of you guys in Norway that don't know a lot about reggaeton and the artists and stuff like this, you have danced to a lot of their songs.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, you have played a lot of their music. So now you know. But give me before we go, give me your 2 cents on the separation. I don't think you have spoken about
you didn't want to listen to the song?
Oh, I'm sorry. We can go. I can play it here.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about that after.
Yeah, of course. Remember, it's a reaction video I'm going to upload.
3, 2, 1. I like his voice.
The music video is sharp. A lot of pretty women.
It's reggaeton. Pink nails.
I have never heard a voice like that.
No. That's unique.
Never heard a voice like that.
That's his one. Mamacita. Now let's hear to the verse. Bro.
Zion Lennox, man, the legendary Lennox. I wonder where they got the name. Because Zion makes sense.
Hey, let's help people here. To those who don't know. So the camera shut down. But I was asking you, who is who between Zion and Lennox?
Okay, so for the people that don't know, Lennox is the guy with the dreads or braids. How do you say it? It's like the Rasta.
The Rasta.
The black big guy. The one with the
pink nails in the video.
Mamacita.
Oh.
With that slogan that you probably have heard before.
100.
And Zion is the other one. And as we joked before, he kind of looks like an Arabic Indian, but he's Puerto Rican. And just so people get to know, in Latin America, people joke a lot about these topics because we have like such a mixed race. So people joke about ethnicity. Like they're not like so sensitive over there.
They have hard skin.
Not only that, because it's just a big mix, so nobody gets offended.
It's like, you don't have, yes, we're a big mix, man.
Yeah,
you have Arabs, you have Africans, we don't have like, actually, and that's the sad part, we don't have the original Incas. Or Mayas, or Olmecs. Like, you don't have the original region, 100%. You don't have them. They got lost. But But
Oh,
hey,
that's sad.
it is. You said that saying, "Mama, mamacita."
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing that made reggaeton big
Mhm.
throughout the. If you look at like in the macro, I think it's
Yeah.
macro. You said,
Yeah.
they all had their trademarks.
Yes, definitely, man. The trademarks. And after the song, they like shout out the producers and all the people involved. Like they were very famous for their long outros and everything. So yeah, so Zion and Lennox, man, the big duo is separating after 20
Woof.
years, and you guys have done an amazing job for the genre. You have given us a lot of good songs, and I
Oof.
really hope that people don't forget the pioneers of reggaeton. That includes Zion Lennox,
Yes.
that includes Whitney and Dale, it includes a lot of people, as you know.
It's not only Daddy Yankee.
It's not only Daddy Yankee. So yeah, the closest thing that you maybe have heard about Zion Lennox, if you're from Norway or Scandinavia, is I would guess is Yo Voy.
Yes, especially if you've been to Paris Latino.
Yeah.
Especially because that song has been played.
Yo Voy is very popular. So yeah, that's a Zion Lennox song that you probably have danced to. So
How does the sign go?
no, I'm not in my singing mode right now, so I cannot sing it. Yeah. And Daddy Yankee is a song actually.
Yeah.
It's a collab with Daddy Yankee. So no, it's a great song. They're great artists. So we wish them the best, man. Yeah, Zion Lennox.
Much luck. I think you deserve like your retirement now. So yeah, stay true. Stay true.
They true people. Okay, let's go to Raúl Alejandro.
Hey, but before we go to reaction and stuff like that,
But
you wrote something about Don Omar. Like that's a quick one.
Oh yeah, so I think I heard about this, but I just quickly scanned through it not a long time ago, a couple of months ago. But he had health issues, and apparently it was cancer.
Whoa.
I read up more into it, and I found out it was cancer. So in June 2024, Don Omar revealed his cancer diagnosis, but announced the next day that he was cancer-free following a successful surgery. So the next day, I don't know if that's correct. Maybe it is. Maybe I don't know. You have to like double check me on that. But yeah, it was in the middle of his Back to Reggaeton tour,
Mhm.
which started in April 2000 this year.
Yeah.
And ended in August, September. So apparently he finished the tour, but yeah, he was also battling cancer in the summer. I mean, so for the people that didn't know that, Don Omar went through that. I mean,
Shit. I'm glad that you're good though. Like if you're cancer free now, bro, stay that way.
you never know what happens, and it's a lot of news, So all of a sudden, like, maybe people forgot.
Maybe. I mean, maybe because he had the tour, he didn't want to like be very vocal about it, so he was like careful and not speaking.
Right. So that happened to Don Omar this year, man. It was crazy.
Shit.
So we wish him the best, and I hope you're healthy and good to go, bro. Because you are a very
You're one of the
important-
legends.
You're an icon, man. Virtual Diva, Danza Kuduro,
Taboo.
Conteo. I mean, Don Omar has given us a lot of good songs.
He
What
has.
is your favorite Don Omar song?
Oh, I think it would be Taboo.
Oh, you like that better than Danza Kuduro?
Yeah. I think, and weirdly enough, Taboo and Virtual Diva can be before Danza
Virtual
Kuduro.
Diva. And actually, since we just talked about Zion Lennox, remember the song called Ella?
Yeah.
Ella, Don Omar, Zion Lennox from the Orphans album 2010. That was a pretty cool song.
See, like, we have a lot of music to react to in the future.
I just want to throw this out there. That song? We have a very close friend, a Norwegian friend close to us that actually loved that song. And like, he didn't understand Spanish, but back then when we were teens, he loved that song. He played Ella by Don Omar a lot, I remember.
But that's the beauty of that of the reggaeton music is
Shout out to Yunas, by the way.
you don't have to understand the language, but you can like feel it. You feel the song.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
you know, you know about it, bro.
Yes, sir.
So Don Omar,
That was Don Omar. Hey,
salute to you, bro.
salud, bro.
Now you can go to the Raúl to the
Okay.
Cosa Nuestra.
Cosa Nuestra. We tried to talk about this in the first episode, but yeah, copyright got to us, so we didn't cover it fully. But here is the brief. As many of you know, actually, Raúl Alejandro has posted on social media about his latest album, and the song Que Pasaría con Bad Bunny is very popular. So people have probably heard the album now, but the latest album, Cosa Nuestra, was released on November 15. And it's a mix. It's a blend of reggaeton with salsa, Afrobeats, and Puerto Rican sounds. It features collaborations with Bad Bunny, Pharrell Williams, and Fade. The album debuted #1 globally on Spotify and Apple Music, topped the Latin album charts, and went gold in the US. Yeah, in the United States. Critics praised its innovation, but noted inconsistencies. Okay, so critics noted inconsistencies. That was difficult to put those sentences together. Alejandro calls it his most personal work, honoring Puerto Rican heritage with traditional elements and pushing creative. And he should, man, because the album is great. He mixes salsa. He has like bolero with a couple of trap beat songs. So he keeps like the Hector Lavoe influence. He also has like this salsa vibe, this like with the hat in his album cover. It's a good album, man, but what do you think about the critics' opinion about that? It's good, but it's inconsistent because he maybe switched between so many genres.
Because critics are gonna critic. Like critics are gonna critic. I sometimes, I like this quote that says that critics are actually artists that never made it.
Right.
Because if you said like you said it, like it is a beautiful album. It had so much of Puerto Rico, and that's maybe what he wants to show. I want to show you my island.
Yeah.
So we don't only have reggaeton. We have a lot of music, a lot of culture. So, and if he says that it's very personal to him and he likes it, I mean, I love it. It's a very good album.
Yeah.
And as I told you in that episode, and I want to like put it here, I'm very glad that he feels this way, that he's coming back again after 2023. A very difficult year for him, canceling the tours and stuff like that. So people, when you listen to him, this is an artist that he's in the grind. Yes. He's making music.
Very true, very true. He has very good songs. You have Revolu with Fade. You have, of course, Que Pasaría with Bad Bunny.
I like that song.
Que with Romeo Santos. And it's very romantic, but it's a really nice song, like soul R&B type of song. He has that one with Pharrell Williams, and he has the one with Alexis y Fido, Baja Pa' Cá, which is a very cool song, the reggaeton, the very hard reggaeton sound.
The one you like?
The one that I love and like, I love that style. And I saw an interview him with the Apple Music that he like, no, it was like this guy from Deep Cut, the one that cuts hair in interviews. And he talked about his personal life, and he actually like came from the bottom, man. But his family was, both of his parents were actually musicians.
Both?
Yeah, he says in the interview. And his father was part of a band or a salsa band or something.
And his mother?
That I don't know. She was like something in the church, if I remember correctly.
Maybe the choir or playing the likes.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, Raúl Alejandro has made a big name for himself. What are your most favorite Raúl Alejandro songs that you would like people to check out, or maybe?
Whoa. I would like you to check the whole Afrodisiaco album. I like that one, and I think that one is a very good one. Personally, I like the Cora with J Balvin. I have plenty of Raúl Alejandro's music on my liked playlist. He is in the top 5, definitely.
Yeah. And the thing is, he's very unique because he dances. He's
Does
like
he act?
I don't know if he has made a movie yet. But he reminded me first of the like Latin Chris Brown when he first came out, I remember. Because he was like dancing all the time. And he had like this R&B voice,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then they actually made a song together, remember? Nostálgico. With Chris Brown. And for him, he said that was like a huge accomplishment for him.
Yeah, because you can see that he was inspired by Chris Brown.
Yes.
You can see it in his performing and stuff like that. But what do you think about artists that you have these artists that throw an album that is only reggaeton, and you have like Raúl Alejandro throwing a mix? What are your personal thoughts about it? Should they only do reggaeton or metal or pop, or should they?
No, not right now. Not right now. I think those days are over. Right now, you have to experiment. You have to show that you have talent as an artist, that you're versatile, that you can do different types of genre, because you never know which song is gonna catch on. Also, and I think people don't listen to albums like they used to before.
True.
So it's like more artists making singles in different types of genre, and then they gather it to an album because they experiment with a lot. So I think it's good, man, because they need to expand, and it's also good for reggaeton, so people know that reggaeton artists don't only sing reggaeton, but they can do a bachata, they can do a bolero. And that also, I think, in the reggaeton space, artists are saying like, yeah, I can do salsa, I can do bachata, I can rap. And if you're an artist that says, yeah, I can only sing reggaeton, I'm guessing your value as an artist is not that high anymore, because like people are more competitive now. So I think that's his way of showing that, hey, I'm a global artist, reggaeton artist, but I'm also very talented and diverse. So he showed his skills with the album, I think.
I agree. I have a follow-up question. Then when does a reggaeton artist stop being a reggaeton artist? Or when does an artist start being a reggaeton artist?
When they stop, I don't think they stop if they still make one reggaeton song here and there. And same for like when they start. You only need to have like one popular reggaeton song for people to associate you with the reggaeton movement, of course. But then again, you also have to have the urban element to be a reggaeton artist. You can like not be Luis Miguel or the one from
Luis
Fonsi. But I was thinking Ricky Martin.
Or Chayanne.
Yeah, exactly. So you cannot be like those artists and all of a sudden make a reggaeton beat like Luis Fonsi and then call yourself a reggaeton artist. You have to have a bit of a urban influence in your career before you can call yourself a reggaeton artist, I think.
If I can then just try to dive a little bit in, does it mean then that is the personality of the person that defines that? Because like now, let's say that Raúl Alejandro puts these next 3 albums are like this one. The critics will say that like, there's a lot of variety. What is this artist? Like, is he a reggaeton then artist?
Then you have to, if he does put out 3 albums that are like similar to this one, then you have to like check out all of his singles, his most popular singles, which was actually reggaeton and which was pop or EDM or house. And then you can check out like, okay, maybe he's more popular in this genre, not so much in reggaeton. But I don't know. I mean, Raúl Alejandro has a lot of cool reggaeton songs. Of course, Diluvio. You have like Baja Paca from his new album, Dakota.
Diluvio is very cool.
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of cool songs. So.
Can I give you my 2 cents on how I put that line?
Yeah, where do you put that line?
I put a line in the 50%. If you make 51% of your music is reggaeton, then you're a reggaeton artist. Yeah, so if you have an urban or don't have an urban, because you have like these labels that pull out some artists like out of the pockets, and suddenly they only make reggaeton. They are reggaeton, even though they're not influenced by the culture. Put it that way.
That is true. But I do you think he can be identified as a reggaeton artist?
Raúl?
Yeah,
of course. I think, but I think he's maturing. I think in his career and everything, like how old is he? He's my age, 30.
I think he's 1 year older. He's 31.
He's 31.
I think he's 93 model.
Okay.
But
cool.
do you think, would you put him on your top 5 global reggaeton artists like in the new decade, in the new era?
I didn't put him. Spotify did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put up my phone and show you like the Spotify, my top art. Let's do that. Very brief recap. Okay, now we're back. You were supposed to check your Spotify artist.
Yes. So the Spotify artist, the most listened to for me this year has been 1, Fade, number 2, Eminem, number 3, Alvaro Diaz, number 4, Bad Bunny, and number 5, Hans Zimmer. So yeah, that was my top 5. What about you?
I was trying to find it, but I cannot find it no more. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Here it is.
Going to the last story.
Now, my first one is Eminem. My second artist is Fade.
Okay.
My third is Bad Bunny. My fourth is Raúl Alejandro.
Oh.
My fifth is J Balvin.
That's cool. So you listen to more Raúl Alejandro than me then?
I do. I truly like this artist. Very cool artist. Where's my pen? I don't know where my pen is. Okay, but we can continue. Do you want to go to the next story, react to the song of his, or do you have anything more about the Cosa Nuestra album?
I mean, I think we have everything covered in the news section. Maybe we should react to a couple of songs because, I mean, apart from the achievements, I mean, the album is great. You guys should listen to it.
Totally.
Cosa Nuestra, and you will get a lot of different genres, man. Like, it's a cool album.
It's a cool way to dive into the culture of Puerto Rico. Put it that way. Like maybe that's what he wanted.
Yeah, he wants to bring like the salsa vibes back, the Latin flavor from the 70s New York, you know.
The guy has a vision.
Yeah, the guy has a vision.
Hey, so let's follow the vision. Let's see what he takes.
Definitely. So, which songs do you want to react to next?
Bro, I have 2 songs that I have prepared for you because I think you have not listened to these 2 songs here.
I'm ready. Should I
So,
put them on?
No, I have them. So I want to check this first. Do you want to react first to the girl or to the guys?
Let's go to the girl first.
Let's go to the girls. He asked. He will.
Girls or girl?
Girl.
Okay.
There you go.
You're still recording the screen, by the way. I think it's gonna be a heavy file.
Yeah, but I'm gonna.
No sé, pero no sé si va a aguantar, güey.
I got this ready. I got it. Let me do it like this. I'm gonna do it here and. What's up with this?
I don't know, but I can cast it
Okay,
from my phone.
you can cast it from yours, but just give me the phone so you don't see the song.
Okay.
I wanna see your reaction.
Marcos.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Ah, Paloma Mami, okay.
Oh, we got chill in the house.
Baby, yo no, en mi cama la que ya te extraña. Hace tiempo que no, lo hacemos porque la amistad se daña. Y ambos sabemos, no decimos nada, no hace falta y mi cuerpo habla con razón. Mi cama dice que te extraña. Baby, yo no, en mi cama la que ya te extraña. Hace tiempo que no, lo hacemos porque la amistad se daña. Y ambos sabemos, no decimos nada, no hace falta y a mi cuerpo habla con razón. Mi cama dice que te extraña.
What do you think so far?
Interesting, man. I love that they use like the keyboard, the effect kind of thing that you hear in the Salgo pa la calle with Randy. I like it. I mean, it's cool. It's a little bit like a melancholic, romantic reggaeton beat. It's not a party song, but it was pleasant to listen to. I enjoyed the tunes.
Like I like the beat. Like I like the
It's like a
the
slow
drum kit they have. Yeah, but you know the sounds of the drums they
Yeah.
have chosen. I like them.
Okay.
There's not. I don't feel there are. You know, these too popular typical.
Yes,
baseline.
definitely. Yeah, it was cool.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
check
go.
it
Let's
out.
go.
Amárrame, apriétame, ven y rómpeme. No me mires así que no me puedo contener. Tú sabes que soy loca, yo nunca te fantameé. Te cumplo todas las fantasías, soy tu ángel. Leía supersónico, buena vez le tiro. Nuestro junto en la cama icónico. Se sabe todos los trucos, tiene todos los códigos. No hace falta sustancia pa' que sea eufórico. De vos tú me soy besada, pero tú me aflojas. Serán las ganas, será la nota que me pide llamarte pa' que me comente rota. Tengo la cama ready pa' que me la rompa. Baby, yo no. En mi
Okay, okay.
I just want you to get your reaction to this phrase right here.
Okay.
Que me pide llamarte pa que me coma enterota. Tengo la cama ready pa que me la rompa.
You want me to translate it?
Please do so.
I mean, she's basically calling a guy to come to her bed and make sweet love. Let's just put it like
I
that.
love the way you phrase yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You're a master.
But
of
if you
this.
understand Spanish, she said it in a more like rough type of way. But I mean, what are your thoughts on the music production, like the video production? I'm sorry, like so far.
So I have watched the video before. Like
Yeah.
I have heard the song. I'm very mixed. I'm very mixed in the decision right here.
Yeah.
Because the song itself is not like this, like you say, it's not a hit, but it has this finesse. It has this moments you can listen to. So I would put it on my liked songs. The music video is simple. You will see a little bit more now, but in total, I think it's good to see something from her again because it's been a while.
Yeah, man. She didn't blow up as much as I wanted her to, because she showed a lot of talent in her beginnings, and she had like this one song that became very popular. And for
Yeah.
people that don't know, she's like half American, half Chilean, or Chilean but raised in America or something like that. But So I think she still got it, man. She still can.
I still like
keep a career.
Fade. You know his history. Maybe he gets to blow up now. Who knows?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're just consistent, you make it.
That is true. That is
Okay,
true.
let's continue with this.
Cama en la que ya te extraña. Hace tiempo que no lo hacemos porque la amistad se daña. Y ambos sabemos, no decimos nada. No hace falta y a mi cuerpo habla con razón. Mi cama dice que te extraña. Nostalgia en mi cama. Tu esa magia tiene algo que a mí me cambia. Digo que no, pero yo pierdo la calma. Si el deseo muere, reencarna. Let me look in my eyes. Make me hit high notes, baby, let's harmonize. Hate when I wake up, you're not by my side. And lately my baby me say you no lie. Si yo quiero, pues por supuesto. Contigo no me amarro, contigo me suelto. Ya todo me dice.
I like this drum beat.
It is good, man. I like it too.
Te quito todo lo que llevas puesto.
It's a good song. I enjoy it.
Yeah. I think that the rest is the chorus. We can take a listen later. Let me give you some cents. Here.
Okay.
Oh no, not cents. Let me give you some dollars right now because I'm
Alright.
gonna go different parts. You asked me about what I think about the music video,
Yeah.
and I'm liking this very a lot because it's a very simple music video, but you have like incorporated basically like what we spoke in the other episode when like you show what they're telling or singing about. He's talking about a bed. The whole song, the thematic of the song goes to the bed, like break me in the bed, break the bed, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
But the director's like, okay, so you're gonna basically do the performance in a bed behind, also like in a bed, regular bed, multiple beds. You can have a truck driving you in a bed. So I like the way he does that part. At the end, when the reggaeton beat came, you know, when you start using or playing with the lights, turning them off, turning them on,
Yeah.
beautiful thing. So
Not like the other songs that they sing about one thing, but the video doesn't make sense at all. Like at least they stick to one topic.
yeah,
Yeah,
Totally.
it's a cool. I would call this like a R&B reggaeton because
okay.
because like it's very like melodic. It's kind of slow, so it reminds me of an R&B song, but just with the reggaeton drums.
Mm-hmm.
So if I would have put a name on this type of genre, I would call it like R&B reggaeton. Dark, melancholic, sexy, romance, but also like I think it was like very chill. So it was pleasant to listen to, like the melodies and the beat.
You know what? Which artist I got like? I found that this song very similar to, but just like in a different genre. Billie Eilish.
Yeah, it was a little bit Billie Eilish.
When you said like dark romantic, I was like,
yeah,
who does that? Billie Eilish.
type that kind of mood.
So I have this one. Now I have.
She's talented, man. Good for her.
We don't need to list the rest because it's just basically the chorus one more time.
Yeah.
So to save time, I'm gonna put this one. I'm just gonna check what was this song. If you have listened to this, I would say, oh, cool.
Okay, I'm excited. Let me see if I have a song.
I don't think you have
That
because this
you
one came
haven't.
out like Paloma
Oh.
Mami's song. That one came out 10 days ago.
Oh, okay, nice.
So this
nice.
is brand new. Both
Nice.
of them are brand new. The other one is like, okay, this one is 3 weeks though. So maybe I've heard it.
Okay. Let us check it. Psycho. Maybe not.
Te quiero, nena, y no solo para el sex. Amo tus dramas y floteca. Porque si estás cerca me siento bien. Lo mío es real, me das mi vuelta. Somos distintos y eso lo sabes. Hay tanta
Milo
madurez en
J,
tu
¿no?
inocencia.
Yeah.
Tus labios me transmiten fe pa' seguir batallando con toda mi mierda. Amo tu pelo, tu beso, sabor caramelo. Que más te importa que dirán menos lo que dijeron. Llené tu corazón vacío cuando estaba en cero. Viniste, derretiste el mío que estaba hecho hielo. Nos arreglamos mutuamente si caemos. Somos un balón.
What did you expect of the song? Or have you listened to it before?
Not just the intro.
Okay.
Just the intro part. I said like, oh, this one and this other artist I want to listen to with Marcos. Bro, I want to say this dude is a poet.
He has really good lyrics. Definitely.
He's a poet.
Yeah.
I love this. Oh,
and he's so young, man. He's like,
to be this young and have this voice.
I think it's 17 or 18. He's very young.
This one you showed me in.
Yeah, he had like a really popular song with Visa Rap.
Yes.
Like a session that.
But wasn't he like 16 when he made this? Or 15, 16?
Yeah. Apparently. I mean, I think so. He looks like it. He can be like more than 18. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think he was 16.
But still,
correct me on that, bro.
He's very, very good and he has this very calm flow, poetic,
very chill artist. Yeah, he usually raps a little more. He has a little bit more flow. This was like a very chill song, but yeah, he's performing it quite well.
Let's go.
Los opuestos se atraen y eso lo sabemos. Por eso si nos dividimos siempre volveremos. Mis amigos me dicen que no sos pa' tanto y no saben que con vos sentía lo que no sentía antes. Porque esto con palabras no puedo expresarlo y no te lo estoy cantando, esto solo es una parte. Perdón si a veces con vos me muestro distante. Te quiero aunque en tu mente sea todo lo contrario. Nado en mis llantos cuando tocas mis labios. Soy serio y bizarro. ¿Cómo explicar? Quiero ser el otra que la luz del día. De mi fantasía a mí me gustaría. Quiero que juntemos la salida. Por lo mataría y moriría. No me arrepentiría. Nena, no puedo bajarte la luna. Porque no merece tampoco.
Yeah, I think he's from Argentina. Yeah, Milo J.
He's from Argentina.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you speak with when we're here with either the family or we're talking like music, you know, I've heard this type of, I don't remember the name, but this like Dairo usually talks about these guys that can just like start rhyming.
Trovadores.
Thank you. I don't know what I think of that when I listen to him.
Yeah, he could be like a trovador actually for people that
Can you explain what a trovador quickly like?
It's the old school folkloric rap that I think they started in Colombia, which is basically just people singing very fast and rhyming with no music, kind of like rap,
like freestyling,
like freestyling and trying to rhyme. Doesn't make a lot of sense sometimes, but you know they just put words together. So he has, I can see where that reminds you of him.
Yeah. Quickly before we continue, I just want to ask you, because now I get to ask you, what do you think about the video style you have chosen here?
I think it's cool, man. It reflects like his vibe. He's like a very chill vibe, you know. I don't know how to put it, man. It feels very not underground.
Vintage?
It's like thank you, vintage, like kind of shake. Yeah, vintage is the right word.
Sometimes my English words.
Yes, definitely number 2.
You know, I have words.
Yeah,
I have the best
words.
But when it comes down to making the sentence, I go to
man. Enunciate. No, it was good. It was good, man. A little bit of a slow song, but
it is.
Yeah. People that
I want to listen to the other guy. You see.
Okay.
Perdón si no lo volaba poco. Soy como flor de loto. Amo tu pelo, tu beso, sabor caramelo. Que más te importa el que dirán menos el que dijeron. Llené tu corazón vacío cuando estaba en cero. Viniste, derretiste el mío que estaba hecho hielo. Nos arreglamos mutuamente si caemos.
Very romantic text. Very.
I will analyze the video later because I'm seeing like small cues and.
Oh yes.
There you go.
Oh, these definitely added value to the song.
He's really good.
Trueno, yeah, man, he's great.
Thunder. Give me your sense about Trueno, papi.
I mean, now the songs makes way more sense.
He didn't know.
Because you have two very, very talented Argentinian artists. You know, Trueno is a rapper. He's a hip hop artist that became really popular. He used to freestyle in the Red Bull freestyle battles, and he has made a huge name for himself. He also used to date Nicki Nicole.
Yeah,
But he has really good music, man. He has good albums, really great songs. The last one that really took off was Real Gangsta Love. That one is very cool. And it fits, man, because they're both young and talentful. And I just expected a little bit more rap from Milo J or Milo J in English, because he can rap. I mean, Trueno is very good at rapping, but Milo J is also very, very talented and skillful. And he showed that in the Visa Rap session. So I felt that his verse was more, like you said earlier, poetic, more than hip hop. But then Trueno comes in like with the rap, with the vibe, and it just gives fver to the song.
So you receive your spices.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Definitely.
The two till ten.
Amo tu pelo, tu beso sabor caramelo. Que no te importe que dirán menos el que dijeron. Llené tu corazón vacío cuando estaba en cero. Veniste, derretiste el mío que estaba hecho hielo. Nos arreglamos mutuamente si caemos. Somos un balón que en el
He repeats a lot of the same frames. I want to see if there is some hidden stuff.
sé que te lo te miran cuando estás conmigo. Ser uno para el otro nunca es complicado.
He has a more melodic voice.
Very.
Like, Milo J can sing, and it feels it's comfortable to listen to him sing in melodic ways.
Bro, tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm not wrong. Bet, what is the movie? I think it's the third one. Cast. Tell me if Milo J looks like this guy here.
He has a cool haircut.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but tell me if he doesn't look like him.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm talking about the dude that is in his name is William Jack Poulter. He's an actor. He was Narnia in Narnia 3.
Okay, the Latin Jack.
Exactly.
Nice.
Use your phone, bro.
That was good. It's a cool song, man. What do you think about the song? Are you gonna put it in your playlist?
It already is.
Okay. So
yeah.
it passed the test.
It did pass the test. I
test.
did lie a little when I said that I didn't listen to it,
Okay.
Because, I had the Trueno part. And I know that Milo J, he goes slow, he's poetic, he gives you this really nice build-up phrases, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I saw you how you were waving.
Right.
But I knew when Trueno came, you were going to be like, okay, now we're on.
No, it was cool. It's definitely one of the songs you can just look at the window in the night and, have a cigarette or anything and just relax. Actually, now I want to take a reaction into Joel and Randy because they just released a new album.
Oof.
And I think we didn't speak about it, but they just released a new album called Mazorqueo.com.
One more time?
Mazorqueo con Z, with Z. Mazorqueo.com. They released it on November 25, so it's very new, celebrating over 2 decades in reggaeton. A focus on pure perreo, featuring tracks like Sin Panty Maria with Mike Towers. The album highlights sensuality and empowerment. To promote it, the duo will perform in Puerto Rico in December with advanced 3D visuals. Now, a lot of people have said that this is really puro perreo, that this is a reggaeton.
Okay.
They did you remember you talked about artists not only making reggaeton albums. I think Joel Randy is one of the few that just makes reggaeton, man.
Yeah, but dude, they always only make reggaeton if you think about it.
Yeah.
They don't do anything. They are 100% reggaeton artists.
That is true.
The only ones.
That is so true. And actually, they have a video with the Mike Towers song, Sin Panty. All the other ones are like visualizers.
Yeah. So
they have the... Okay, I'm excited to see Joel Randy's style with Mike Towers. I haven't heard them sing before. Musito, por favor. Okay.
Si no estás comprometida, te busco en la noche y te llevo de día, puñeta. París sin panty María, aquí hay de todo menos policía. Tú me dices solta y yo bellaco y los cuatas le conto.
Can already feel that this is gonna be fire, man.
It's gonna.
Ella quiere irse con el más que la montó. Ay Dios, me pongo animal, te voy a dejarlo, me
Hey.
No sé su nombre, pero lo voy a adivinar. Que te chingoteo, pero me pillo Pilimar.
Mother-
Se ve que no se ahoga, por eso la reto. A que no te atreves, chuparlo completo. Ese culo rebotando, me tiene inquieto. Chingando soy el coach, se lo meto con rap.
Give me your first thoughts.
Oh. First of all, he's Joel. Yeah, he is definitely Joel. Man, one thing about I love about Joel and Randy is that you know you're gonna hear reggaeton when they come on a song, and in the beginning, even you didn't have the beat, it was like you just felt something was coming. And he has like this voice that right now is very unique because you can only associate his voice to a perreo beat.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. When you think
Very
about
true.
when you think about Joel and Randy, you cannot hear other things in your head that is not reggaeton.
No.
Or like this boom, like really heavy, you know. It was cool. It was cool. I like the first verse.
Let's go.
Si no estás comprometida, te busco en la noche y te llevo de día, puñeta. París Infante María, aquí hay de todo menos policía. Si no estás comprometida, te busco en la noche y te llevo de día, puñeta. París Infante María, aquí hay de todo menos policía. Aquí lo que huele a marihuana, Ella quiere más sol que yo me la chingue en la
Oh.
ganja vino de fini, violeta y naranja la
It's always right there. We need to react to his verse.
Bro,
and sing
bro,
it.
I got lost a little. Holy
Shit,
mother.
shit.
Wow.
What do you think? What do you think?
This is good. This is good. God damn, now it was
Reggaeton?
more than the malanteo.
Okay.
Like malanteo for me becomes a little bit too like I need to work out now. I cannot enjoy it too much.
Okay.
This I can still and vibe with, and you can put this on Paris Latino
Yes.
and create something beautiful. So definitely I like it very
It's
much.
definitely a vibe, man. Keeping the reggaeton essence alive. I love it.
But I
Mike
love
Towers came in hard there.
exactly.
too,
That's
man.
what I think I like. I like how Mike Towers adapted himself to this.
Style.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Aquí lo que huele a marihuana, Ella quiere más sol que yo me la chingue en la granja. La ganja vino de fini, violeta y naranja. La bandera de PR, una sola estrella con la franja. Cuando me vio se le inundó la zanja. Anda, soltera y pa' colmo y está free. Se cansó del sugar
This
daddy,
suits him
solo
very
come
well,
sugar
man.
free. Por Capri con la amiga porque no está pa' sufrir. Insecto que se pegue, se levanta el suflí. Va pa'l agua con las máquinas a bellaquear en mar abierto. Ando con Joel y Randy, mami, lo más suelto. Perreándote con la pieza, el que te toque, hombre muerto. Y que culpen ese culote que me tiene envuelto. Si no estás comprometida, te busco en la noche y te llevo de-
Damn.
Bro. You know,
We should hear more Mike Towers like this. you know?
yes, but you said something about it was Joel.
Joel, yeah.
Yeah, he has his voice that you can only assemble with perreo. But
Randy also. Both.
Mike Towers, the way he has adapted himself to this beat, the way he's like freestyling or not freestyling, sorry, delivering. This could also be like in that same bubble.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, he has a really good hip hop voice. And then when he came in this like underground heavy reggaeton, like it felt like the real Mike Towers. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling that this is the type of vibe he likes.
Okay.
Because he did a hip hop solely trap album. He's really good when it comes to trap. Like when you hear him rap, it just feels awesome. So when he comes with the same energy and vibe, unlike to his like very popular pop songs like
Yeah.
Lala, which is a good song,
It is.
but this is like more underground. I like it.
You know, he has this capability of just like continuing
Yeah.
praising, and he stops when people usually wouldn't
Yeah.
stop, breathes something, and continues delivering.
I have a question for you later. Let's check it out.
Puñeta, Paris sin panty María. Aquí hay de todo menos policía.
Better like the cops.
I like the covers, man. Keeping the essence.
Prendeme una libra, la cima ya es libra. Con los ojos rojos la mirada se calibran. Gatea como Glock en su Mercedes Black. La vi en TikTok y le dediqué un track. Le dije wanna fuck con Dane y zigzag. El celular enough, no texting back. Patea como Glock en su Mercedes Black. La vi en TikTok y le dediqué un track. Le
Damn. Which verse did you like the most? Like, of who do you think delivered the best verse, or that like you like the verse
Mike
best?
Towers.
You like Mike Towers? Yeah.
What about you?
I enjoyed Mike Towers. I think he was fire, but I like the first verse.
You like the first
Joel,
one?
I something about the way he played with the verse and with the sentences and the rhymes. I am gonna stick with Joel. The first one I think was fire.
How long is the song? How are we missing a lot? Because I want to get your I want to ask you for
No,
your
it's
score.
finished. It's finished now.
What's your score of this song?
This song in the pure reggaeton category, I would put like a solid 7. Solid 7. Even though, because it's like a slow reggaeton that people also like dancing to.
Yeah.
And I think it will catch on more and more as more people listen to it. It could have been a little bit faster for my taste, because it's like very slow.
Okay,
But
so
I like it's like an 88 BPM, 86 maybe. I like the reggaeton in the 95, in the gasolina tempo,
yeah,
if
okay.
I can call it like that. But I can definitely vibe to this, man. I can see what I can work with it and see if I can play it. I think it's gonna catch on.
Yeah, I liked it. I will give it a 7. Yeah, 7 minus maybe.
Minus.
7 minus.
Or-
I like to give the plus of the minus depending on, because
Yeah.
I will actually I think you can work with this too, because it is heavy. The song
Yeah.
is heavy.
It is heavy. It's
So I like that one. So I will definitely listen to this at the gym. Let's sense the vibe. And
it is slow, but it has power.
yes.
Okay, so last reaction of the day is gonna be this song with Bray Anita.
Before you take it that one on, let me just.
Okay, so last reaction of the day is gonna be Anita, Bray, Bad Gyal, and the song title is Double Team. I believe you haven't heard it.
Double
And,
Team.
I don't think I have heard it either, so let's check it out. Anita.
Vamos Brasil.
Okay.
Olha bem pra mim, na perra querem tintim. El corate late a 1000. No hay culo si no hay cashin. Mírame, mi amiga está puesta para double team. Mírame, o si no, tu pana para double team. Mamá de fuego, tú quieres, yo quiero. Estoy puesta para el bellaqueo.
Ay.
Mamá de fuego, mamá de fuego, mamá de... Soy bien puta y todos lo saben.
Okay. Starting with like the Brazilian funk carioca.
What do you think?
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I liked it. It started like really slow and kind of.
The way
I don't
she chose to I don't know if you call it compress or edit her voice.
Yeah.
She has this very unique now, like this, the sound of it.
Yeah.
But she also gives it like this vibe, this like little bit dark vibe.
Anita has a way of giving that vibe.
And I imagine the dude that was like standing like this, it was Bray.
Yes, I think she was kissing Brian in the beginning.
That too. Quick. What do you think about artists kissing each other in their music videos?
I mean, it's just like actors. That's giving more value to the followers. So I'm all for it, man. Gotta keep the art alive. So let's go.
Sabe, suspiro y él todo lo sabe, todo lo sabe, una bad bitch y todo lo saben, todo lo saben, soy bien puta y todo lo saben, todo lo saben, soy bien puta, soy bien puta, soy bien puta, soy bien puta, soy bien
What the actual fuck?
So I don't think you need to translate what she's saying. I think everybody understands.
I have never heard sorry, I've never heard somebody be so direct.
Yeah. But I mean, if there's one person that can do it and still kind of keep it classy, it's Anita, man, because that's her brand.
Wow.
That's her brand.
Oof.
But
that is like, you can say she's like, yeah, we don't need to translate it, but I'm up. She still makes it cool. She still makes it cool.
That is true.
Oh,
That is
like
true. Her Spanish is also like, it fits.
Like, let me ask you like a little bit like weird question. Like, if you had a daughter, would you like her listening to this?
That's a tough question,
I
man.
know.
That's a tough question because the song is good and I can see it from like.
There we go. Okay, quickly. We were saying.
Yeah, so you asked me the question if I would let my daughter listen to this. First of all, I'm just gonna give you the simplest answer that I think Eminem delivered best. It's the parents' job to raise their daughters and sons, and the artists will remain artists, man. And this is a song for like it's like a favela funk. It speaks to the underground culture. It's sexual. It's a little bit like in the rough edges, but that's what the genre is known for.
I don't think it's the rough, man. It's in the edges.
It is in the edges, man. So like as without the parenting thing, I think it's a very cool song. It does represent the culture in a pretty cool way.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Rebelde loca de partirte, cambiando de pose pa' evitar venirte. Me toca arriba y no te quites, de aquí no me salgo, déjame escupirte. Yo quiero venirme, vamos a hacerlo juntos. Pa' mí esto es sagrado, pa' mí esto es un culto. Deja tu paquete y tumba mi seguro.
Nice.
No brego con policía, pero si fallas te mudo. Soy bien puta. Soy bien puta. Soy bien puta y todas lo saben. Chingo cabrón, perdona que más lave. Tengo el meneo, el sazón y la clave. Por debajo del agua.
Man.
What do you think about it so far, man?
Oi, right.
It's an international gathering right here.
Brother, amazing. I like this song. Is very, very, very good. Like,
I think
it is what it is.
I think Bray is from Puerto Rico. Yeah, he's a Puerto Rican artist.
Spain, Brazil, Puerto Rico, double team. What is that? Is that?
I don't know. It's just triple team if you ask me, because it's Spain, Puerto Rico, and Brazil. So
Did you just? Yeah, okay. Later. Oh, what a song, bro.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. You did well with the funk, baby. Oh,
I'm just gonna say one thing that I have to just put it out there. Anita, what she's doing right now, it's so amazing because she has gone in from the funk or from the Brazilian market into the Puerto Rican Spanish market.
Yeah.
She went in there. What she's basically doing now, she's like, now you follow me to Brazil.
Right. Yeah. She's bringing her culture everywhere, man.
She's from Spain and now she's gonna either sing, rap, or perform or deliver in a funk. Also with Bray, he's from Puerto Rico. And both are now with funk. Oh.
Bad Gal is amazing too, man. Let's check her out.
Me mira como si tiene lupa. Lo que pida yo lo ejecuta.
Bad Gal
Te mando
is
tú no me
amazing.
discutas. Estoy loquita que lo hagamos en serio, que tú estás bueno. Te gusta que te lo mueva desnuda, lo hago.
What do you think about her flow and her verse, her style?
Her style, it is her style. You can like.
Yeah. Did she fit in the song? Do you think she fit? Because I think Bryce really fit the song.
I think she does fit. Because if you listen to her lyrics in Spanish songs, this is her type of underground.
Yeah, this is her essence.
So yeah, she fits. She's doing her. She's being herself, which is cool. I'm really liking this song.
You can tell she's a little bit more shy than Anita.
Yeah.
She's a little bit more shy. But I like it, man. Let's check it out. This is definitely a song you can play like in the warm-up section of the party.
100%.
Soy bien puta y todas lo saben. Todas lo saben, muy bellaco y todas lo saben. Todas lo saben, muy cachú, todas lo saben, ey. Todas lo saben, soy un puto y todas lo saben.
He's on the train too, man. love it, man. It's great. It's cool, man. It's cool. Wow. This song deserves a little bit more recognition, actually. I'm glad we reacted to it. It was very cool, man. That was Double Team by Bad Gyal, Anita, and Bray, man.
Wait. Okay, so you said the song is called Double Team.
Yeah, the song is
I'm
called...
so sorry. I thought Double Team was another...
Oh, no. The song is called
I thought that the Double Team was a producer or something.
Yeah.
I imagined the song was called... So
No. Yeah, it's called Double Team, but the other title could be also very...
What do you think? What do you think?
I like it very much, man. It was a refreshing type of funk. She's bringing all the international artists, so she's bringing value to the music market, man. She's keeping the essence of the Brazilian funk, and expanding to Spain, expanding to Puerto Rico, so more artists will dare to do Brazilian funk collabs. So that her genre, the Brazilian genre, can like move forward, because it's pretty cool, man. It's very popular now. So when Brazilian funk, and I think it's global already, but a lot of the thanks they need to, if they need to thank one person, is Anita, of course.
100%. I want to give my thoughts of the music video. Very captivating music video. The thing that I'm not struggling, but I'm finding it hard to put a word or a term on this, because the director is taking a lyrics, like he's reading the lyrics, like, and like, okay, so that's what you're singing. Now I'm gonna show this, but to do it in the way when you're playing with the contrast of the darkness, and then you have this spotlight, you're making it so sensual that it's almost sexual.
Yeah, the cage and everything.
But at the same time, you're pulling it off artistically. I'm gonna give this director a 10 out of 10, because the budget is not that high either in my estimations.
It was cool with the speakers and the light in the background.
It's like the
very underground.
Both. I love it. I will put this on my playlist.
Yeah, and I will put it on the PL playlist, because I don't know why I didn't have it already. But yeah, man, this was the episode number 5.
Number 5. I don't know if we're in 1 hour or 1 hour 30, maybe 2 now. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you see this part, if you want to subscribe, help us go to 100 episodes.
Definitely. We need to do that. Call to action. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.